Yeah, just connect normal to me, just like you normally would connect to me.
Okay.
Now our audio's live, so but I don't have the video live.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a few minutes. You might want to start traveling, Pops, because it's gonna take seriously 4 or 5 minutes for the game to load.
Well, that seems unnecessary.
Wait a second, is my shit in feature mode? big. If it is, I wonder if that's. Make sure I'm not in big.
I doubt that would have anything to do with it.
Okay. Top
Yeah,
right.
I have the overlay turned off because it comes through on my recordings.
Ah. Oh, I didn't have to put the password in or anything. Sweet.
Yeah, remembered it.
It's being weird with my controller.
If you took it out of big picture mode, that's probably what the problem is. Didn't need to change the big picture.
I didn't change anything. I never even had a chance to go into Steam to see if I was in big picture mode. Whoa, I just got a huge list of what, is it about to kick me?
Did it give you a whole long list of red lines in the command console?
Red and white
Yeah,
lines
it's
in the
about ready to
console.
kick you.
Man.
Yeah, so that's why I would prefer people try to connect to me actually starting the game, going into the join list, finding me in there, because you don't have to type in anything specific. You just say join, click search, and then up at the top it'll give you a bunch of different icons, and you find the one that I can't remember what the icon is, but it basically it's an icon for all your friends, what games your friends are in. Gump,
Right.
what's going on, man?
Yeah.
Mystic Dump!
He's watching the stream.
Ah, I see. Hey, Gump.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to showing what's on screen
Okay.
at the moment. And I can always just turn off the screen when we get back to the trying to get you admin. If not, then I might be able to do it myself. I might be able to just give you the
Might just level me up and all that.
yeah, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, the problem is it doesn't like spaces, because when you do a command, you do the whatever the command is, space, the name of the person, space, and whatever you're doing. So
Which
adding an
double
extra
banana.
space in there, it thinks that L is one thing and Cabarello is another thing.
Man.
So that's why it's never good to have spaces in your name.
I'll keep that in mind.
So you might want to change yours to like, for Steam and stuff, change it to like L_Cabarello or something like that.
Yeah. I do have some kind of like secondary name on my profile that is lowercase with an underscore, El Caballero. But I don't know if that'll help or not.
Yeah, I tried all options and it just would not let me make you admin.
Man. Well, if it's gonna kick me, it's taking a sweet time. The list keeps going.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do Control-Delete and close the game.
Okay, let me do that.
Go into the task manager and just manually close it.
Okay. Did I end task? Okay, well now that I'm in Steam and I'm not in the game, I can change my name, right?
Unfortunately, when I'm looking at your name in Steam,
Mhm.
it has the space on there. You should be able to just write like go to your profile and change it to underscore. But when I go to your profile, it says, well, it doesn't anymore. It did. Oh, your Steam name or your Steam ID is changed to the. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I would just put an underscore in there in between the L and the Cabarello.
Okay. Let's see here. Edit profile. Profile name. Backspace. Well, it seems to have worked. There's an underscore now instead of a space. That does not end in 0. It is the same as
Yep, we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, then well,
yeah. If
I've got an idea on how to make everything work properly. At least mostly properly. If I can't get you added as admin. Oh, jeez! A car just appeared in front of me. Really? Why are you looting stuff? We're literally going to be cheating everything in to do some testing.
Because I'm having fun. Locked. I can't get into a locked vehicle.
Wow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're the only one that had the key. I couldn't unlock the door.
Oh wait, you know what? I need to... Oh no, I can't get back. I'll go after Cab in a minute when he gets in.
Always takes a while.
Wow, that was a weird thing. Catching error.
interesting bit of air.
Yeah. Jeez, you would think that these tires were slicks with how much it freaking fishtails.
I think after all this time, you'd have learned how to drive in this game.
Well, if they'd stopped changing the mechanics, yes.
Oh, well, sure. I mean, there is that, but still, you know. If I want to be fair and balanced, then I mostly can't give you a load of crap, so I'll just ignore the things that get in the way and give you a hard time for stuff because it's amusing.
For you, maybe.
Yeah. Who else's perspective do you think I'm going to be considering? I mean, really. It is, as we all know, all about me.
Yeah, of course. From the moment we're born.
You probably won't be able to jump up to that ladder, but, you know, you can make walks.
No, I won't.
Put block down. Get up on it.
There you go. All right. And now we're just waiting for Cab to get in here, and I'm going to be shooting a message to Huntress, and we're going to try and see if we can find a valid working stealth assassin build for this game and actually be able to go through POIs without waking up everything as soon as we, you know, take a breath or sniffle or, you know,
Sneeze.
look at our party member.
Right.
Make a hand gesture to go in the next room and everybody wakes up, you know, one of those things.
Right, right. Oh, well, the music died, so that means I got another minute before it lets me continue into the game.
Good times.
Yeah.
What I hate is when they have those triggers that you don't see and you don't know that you're gonna trigger, and you get swarmed, you know.
Yep. That's the whole that's the whole idea, to see if we can actually manage to not kick those off.
Okay.
And if we do, to be able to hide and have them go back to milling around, because if you actually go under the agility tree and look at the, you know, from the shadows and stuff, it's the 5th perk, Shadow Ninja. You hide in shadows 65% more effectively. Noises from actions are muffled 50%, and sneak movement is 50% faster. But also, enemies will search for you for up to 20 seconds. So if you can get out of line of sight and far enough away to where they're not hearing you, all you got to do is make sure they don't kill you in 20 seconds.
Right.
And hopefully they'll go back to milling around, and then you can start, you know, taking them out one at a time.
Yeah.
And it looks like you're in.
Yes, I am in. I sent. There we go. Get that.
Yeah, you can't send me a party invite because I've already got a party going. All right, let me see if this will work this time. Caball. Oh, wait, there it is. ERO. Okay.
Sure.
There it is. You are now admin.
Hey, I don't know how to do that, but that's awesome.
Yay, there was much rejoicing.
There's a few ways you can do it. Then I'll go over it here in a little bit because I'll probably have to repeat myself for Pops, even though I've told him 500 dozen times. I'm coming to pick you up in the Jeep real quick, just to get you out of the wilderness. I do enjoy running over zombies. It is very amusing.
Yes.
God! Although running into cars doesn't help. I really hate it when they just spawn out of nowhere. They made the vehicles so much weaker than they used to be. Kind of annoying, to be honest.
Yeah, they're like made out of paper or something.
They're made out of a wet noodle.
Yeah. And it's not al dente.
You jumped in as I was moving.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was like an action movie move.
Gotta love that red mist.
Yeah.
Yes, Gump, but giving you admin privileges is worse.
Gump, you need to get your butt in here, buddy.
He's working.
Oh, okay.
He's doing that crazy adulting thing.
Oh, you adults and all your age and wisdom. Chicken time. Oh, rabbit. Nice.
I am so gonna need to repair this Jeep.
Yeah.
So,
Got out of the game. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
the beginning steps to understanding the admin stuff is if you hit F1, it's going to bring down that command console, and you can probably do that even riding the vehicle. And it's going to give you a lot of information that probably is going to be absolutely pointless to you. But if you type in help, it will give you a list of all the commands that you have at your disposal. And there's quite a few different ones. Did you already dump your quests, your beginning quests?
Yes.
Okay. So the first thing we're going to want to do is get you the proper XP and at least close to the proper level to make this all work. And what you're going to want to do is in that console, you can type in CM, Charlie Mike, whatever you want to call it, and then hit enter, and that's going to give you a creative mode.
Creative mode.
And
don't you have to be in debug mode to give yourself XP?
no,
Okay.
you can just give it by command because you're admin. Cab.
Yeah.
So creative mode, if you've turned it on and you hit tab, there is a light bulb that's on the far right side at the very top, and that's going to give you a list of a bunch of things.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Okay, so now at the top of that window, it's blinking in a search bar, and then on the left, there's a couple of buttons off to the left. If you if you hover over on the one that looks like speakers, it says dev blocks on, click that to highlight it, and then in that search bar, type in DEV, and it will give you all of the developer type items. We're only looking for one particular one at the moment.
Dang.
What you want is the XP, the purple one.
Well, I'm still looking for the speaker icon.
At the top of the left window. There's underneath items, there's a hand, and then right next to the hand is the thing that looks like speakers.
I see. Yes, there you go.
And make sure that it's highlighted, and then search dev. DEV.
Oh, it's not gonna let me search. I'll just have to go through the list.
Seriously? You can't
Yeah,
type something in there?
Nope. I'll go through the list. I'll just pick out what I need.
Well, you need to find the if you're actually watching the stream, you'll be able to see what you're looking for, these blocks that say XP. Now, why isn't it going to let you search? Just out of curiosity.
It wants me to be in big picture mode, but that's always been buggy with this game.
It wants you to be in big picture mode for the controller to work?
For me to be able to input any text. Like for writable boxes, for putting down waypoints.
That doesn't make any sense. One of these days we're going to have to fix your Steam, because that's not right. Aren't you always in big picture mode because that's how your controller works?
No. It doesn't work in big picture mode. Well, it doesn't work correctly. All right, let's see here. So you say there's a block that's an XP block?
Yeah. It literally, it's just a series of blocks that have XP across the front of it. And when you're looking through on the left side, there's all kinds of different icons, right?
Yes.
On the very bottom, on the left side of that, you'll see a little person and a little backpack. Is the backpack lit up?
I just selected it.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to make it easier for you to scroll through and find everything.
Okay.
And it should be down near the bottom. It should be on page 13. It should be the XP items.
Well, I see plenty of XP items here. There's different tiers.
Yeah, you want the purple one, the tier 6. Just one of them.
Okay.
And that's going to give you, it's going to make you go from 1 to 56, and it's going to give you 59 skill points. And then you can go through and just pick all the stuff that you want. But, what's up?
I was just saying sweet.
Yeah. So that's going to give you the level 56 and get you to where we are, roughly. It doesn't really matter as long as everybody's like 50 or above. And the only thing that I ask everybody to do in as far as their skill points is make sure that everybody has the hidden strike and from the shadows maxed out. Everything else, I don't care. This is the whole idea is to have different variations of some type of assassin or stealth build, so that we can go through and see if we can actually sneak through tier 5 and 6 POIs.
Right. Okay. I'm maxing it out right now. All right, hidden strikes from the shadows are maxed out.
All right, and you can get whatever clothes and stuff you want. You can actually go up in the tower, and that's probably a safer place to just kind of stand and go through your stuff.
Okay. Probably gonna want to get parkour, right?
I don't even know if I have parkour. I do, 4 out of 4.
All right.
That's not. It's loud, but
Are we doing weapons? Are we doing bows? Are weapons better?
well, I'm focusing on pistols and knives, and you can
Okay.
choose whatever weapons you want. And if it's a firearm, just make sure it's got a silencer. The reason I'm using a 9mm is because I think it's kind of dumb that you can put a silencer on a Desert Vulture, because there is no way that would quiet it down whatsoever.
Huge. Yeah, that's a 50 caliber pistol, isn't it?
They come in different. It's 44 or 50, but yeah, pretty much.
We have a 357, 45, and 50. The best of my knowledge.
They also have a kit that changes it to where you can fire single shot 7.62 out of it, which is really dumb.
Did not know that.
It's like one company makes those altering kits. Wow, that thing's like. Wow, I can't even hit a chicken. There it goes. Finally.
All right, I'm back.
I've spent all my points. I'm going to do that thing where I can spawn in a bow.
Wait a minute, I wanted to check something. Does the... Yeah, the submachine gun is considered a handgun, so that would actually probably be better for me to use as an oh shit weapon than this other one, this tactical assault rifle.
Yeah, tactical is a machine gun. But the tactical also does more damage than the sub.
Oh, you know what? Cab, if you... The reason that the search box is nice is, like, let's say you wanted an SMG. When you first type in SMG, it'll give you some tier of weapon. But if you actually keep replacing the G with a G, like delete, replace with a G, delete, replace with a G, eventually you can get tier 6 of everything. That's one reason why we really, one of these days, really need to figure out what's wrong with your system and why you can't search stuff in games. Because being able to get all tier 6 stuff is nice.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, you could just click on the appropriate icon. Like if you're looking for weapons,
For
you could just click the weapon icon. Click it on,
Right.
look, click it off, look, click it on, You know, back and forth, back and forth. That's what I usually do.
Okay. Looking, does it have tier 6s or is it just tier 5s?
No,
Nope, they
there's
do have
just,
tier
there are
sixes.
tier 6s in there.
Okay.
I'm wearing a whole bunch.
Yeah, armor. I guess I can get military armor. Military stealth boot.
Oh, that, you know what? That means I don't need any of my 7.62 ammo. That's going to save some space.
Oh yeah.
Are we looting?
I mean, looting. Like going when we go to the POIs?
Yeah.
No, why?
Then how much space do you need?
Or more like if I wanted to take more medical or care kits or other things. I did not mean to actually get into this. I put a semi mod on the SMG because
Why not?
yeah, why not? Although I probably should have a rum
Right.
mag on it rather
Oh
than
yeah,
this other one.
absolutely. A mag battery.
The ghillie suit. There's the guy.
There are no boots, it's just the military stealth boots.
I wonder if I should change the color of my ghillie suit to black. Or if I should just leave it brown.
My pants are blue. Why?
I made
Too
mine
random.
green because ghillie suit makes, you know, green. Alexander, how's it going? Foregrip or blessed metal would be good mods for weapon control or raw damage, respectively. The problem is, I don't think blessed metal is actually gone. I believe they removed it completely.
They have. When? No idea. But they removed it.
I think they removed it in Alpha 21. But yeah, the foregrip rather than the semi would probably be a good option. And that way, if you know the oh shit situation happens, I could just lay down the lead.
Yeah.
Wow, it's actually really easy to hold down the trigger and keep this in relatively the same spot. Yeah, we're just waiting for everybody to get ready, and then we're gonna head over. We're gonna do the hospital first because I know there's at least 3 rooms that are instant trigger rooms in the hospital, and I want to see if we can actually go through there with a group and not trigger anything, or at least very little. And then after the hospital, we'll probably head out to the desert and go through a couple of the higher end ones. Since this is Nav's Gain, I think there's only one Shotgun Messiah headquarters, and I think that's actually in the destroyed biome. That one would be fun to do too.
Yeah.
All right, so the last person is not going to be joining us right away. It'll be here in a couple of hours. So as soon as everybody is ready with getting their gear and their level ups and whatnot, then we'll be good.
Well, I got a bow. I don't have any mod.
Hey, Pops, are you there?
I'm here.
You weren't. I don't think you were here when I was explaining it to Cab. If you go through the item list and just go to the dev items, you want to find the to turn on the dev items. You make sure you click the button that looks like speakers to the left of the search bar.
Yeah.
But you look for the XP item that's tier 6. It's purple, and just use that once, provided you haven't done your quests. Your beginning quests, because you can actually dump them. Oh, you did do them?
Yeah, I did them because I forgot that it levels you up like that. So I'm
well, it's fine.
I'm gonna have to do it manually to not make a mess of it.
Well, you can just go ahead and use
That's
that anyway, and just not use the last 4 points, or just use them and I don't care. The whole point is for make sure that everybody's got the hidden strike and from the shadows. Everything else is just per person. I don't care.
Okay.
It's just the whole point is to see how sneaky we can be in these higher end POIs.
Right.
And actually there's 4 of us, so we only need the 1 Jeep. Awesome.
Hey,
Who just threw a shovel on the ground?
I did. I'm trying to come down and get it. Okay.
Now, I did some checking, and the compound crossbow is actually more powerful than the compound bow. And since you can put a scope on the crossbow, I felt like it makes a better assassin weapon than the compound bow.
Okay. All right.
Another thing for like oh shit weapons is I also made sure I had the exploding bolts and contact grenades, because why not?
Right.
In my build, I have points in perception. I don't have demolition expert, but I have 8 points in perception for my 4 in penetrator, and doing that gives me 270% headshot damage and 40 chance to dismember with rifles, explosives, spears. And I'm hoping that if I need to use the grenade as an oh shit weapon, I throw it roughly head height, so the explosion hits all the zombies at head height. And they get, that 270% additional damage to their heads.
Nice.
So I will go over my build while everybody's getting ready, and then we will probably end up taking a 5-minute break before we head out, and then we'll get to the fun stuff. So in perception, I wanted to make sure I maximize my damage as much as humanly possible. I'm not using a rifle, but penetrator works with firearms and archery and anything that uses target armor reduction. That's why I have a spear. So it's going to ignore 20% of armor with all firearms and archery. It's going to have an additional 50% on anything that has target armor reduction. So I'm hoping that AP ammo is added onto that, so then you're bypassing 100% of the armor. I'm hoping that's how it works. And then you also have the, armor-piercing rounds can penetrate 3 additional targets or a block up to 1,000 hit points when using a hunting, lever action, or sniper rifle. That's why initially I had the sniper rifle, but honestly, I'm okay with not taking out multiple enemies at once. I'll leave that to somebody who wants to focus in on the rifles and stuff. So that's the only reason why I got 8 levels in perception, is to make sure that I had that penetrator perk to increase the effectiveness of all of my weapons. Well, minus the knife.
Right.
Because the steel spear itself has a... I can go to the stats on it. The steel spear itself has a target armor reduction of 50%. So with the penetrator perk on here, it's adding an additional 50%. So my spear can actually essentially negate armor, which is awesome.
That is
Plus,
awesome.
you know, but plus my spear will also be doing, you know, 270% headshot damage. So after we do a couple of tier 5s and 6s, I want to run all of us on a horde and everybody stay crouched all the time to see how many of us can get sneak attacks while during horde.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy because our game stage is through the roof. It's gonna be nuts.
Awesome.
So strength, I've got nothing. I do have 1 point in strength because, you know, gotta have a cigar, man. Duh. And fortitude, I've got nothing. I am not. This is like a glass cannon build. I cannot get hit by any feral or irradiateds because it's going to hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Agility.
Put some armor on.
Yeah, right. Agility, I've got maxed out. I actually went ahead and put 10 out of 10 because I didn't want to have to use glasses. I wanted to be able to actually utilize the night vision goggles. So I didn't need a fortitude point. I didn't need an agility point. I didn't need increased intellect. So I'm like, okay, so I'll just go ahead and just max out my agility. And then I've got 5 out of 5 gunslinger, 5 out of 5 deep cuts, 4 out of 4 parkour, and then of course hidden strike in front of the shadows maxed. I only have 2 points in light armor, but it doesn't help the sound or stealth ability, so it really didn't matter. I just wanted the reduced movement penalty, at least a little bit, and then my stamina penalty reduction as well. That's going to really help. Plus, you know, it helps with increasing durability by 100%. And then intellect, I've got nothing in that. I do have all the perk books. If you guys go into the dev list, you will see 2 books. One is all crafting skills. One is all perk skills. You want to make sure you use one of each of those so that you can have all the books, because all of my builds assume you're going to have all the books for the build you're going for. Excuse me. So I've got all the Pistol Pete stuff. So my pistols and SMGs are going to be absolutely phenomenal. I didn't even think about looking at this because it straight up says, you know, number 4 is pistols and SMGs degrade 20% slower. So I should have started out with the SMG in the first place.
Right.
Plus, I'm going to be inflicting more damage and everything else. I do have the archery books because I am using a crossbow. What else? Night Stalker really helps. Spear Hunter helps because I got the spear. And then, of course, the urban combat for the sneaking and, you know, all that fun stuff. The number 6 in urban combat is probably one thing you need in all builds, because that's armor doesn't slow you down in combat, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then there's number 3 in urban combat. Sneaking over trash makes no sound, so you never have to worry about trash. And sneak landings make less sound. Sneak jump height is not reduced. Landmines don't detonate, so urban combat's awesome.
Okay.
Then gear. I'm going with full military gear. I've got the military stealth boots. I do have the ghillie suit, because the ghillie suit itself has a -5 to noise and -7 to visibility on the pants and the jacket. The ghillie suit hood has -7 on visibility. I haven't decided if I'm actually going to use it or excuse me, or my military helmet. I don't know, because my military helmet, it gives armor. I do have the thing in it to reduce my sound. But it's still, again, it increases my sound by 10%. How a helmet can increase your sound is beyond me, because it's not touching the ground and really not moving. But sure, whatever.
Right.
Stop using logic. We're being reasonable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's all my stuff. I've got the advanced muffle connectors on all of my armor pieces and the customized fittings on all of it. So I'm super agile. The downside with the ghillie suit is it has a little bit of heat resist and even less so of cold resist. So that's why on my chest, no, my chest, where is it? My gloves, I have the cooling mesh, and that's it. I think my helmet, my helmet has the insulator liner. So if we go in the winter biome, I'll be using my helmet more than likely. Because my stats for cold resist is 8.97, so that's pretty pathetic. My heat resist is 25.07, so going to the other biomes is going to prove difficult, but we'll manage. I still have 100% mobility, pretty awesome on that. And then let's see here. It doesn't give your sneak ability on here, which is kind of annoying, honestly.
Does the Hunter's Journal have anything? Let me check and see what.
Well, if you just grab if you grab those books under the dev stuff, it's called Dev All Perk Books and Dev All Crafting Skill Magazines. If you look through the list for that, you should be able to find it where all the other magazines are, I believe. Somewhere in that general vicinity. Yeah. Oh, all the dev stuff is actually kind of packed together. Okay. So it's end of page 12, beginning of page 13. You'll find all the dev stuff
right now. Yeah.
And then you just get all the books. Let's see here. The weapons I'm going for, I'm doing hunting knife, and the reason I'm doing the hunting knife is the hunting knife is exactly twice as fast as the machete, and pretty much half the damage as the machete. So the machete swings once and does so much damage, and in that same time span, you're swinging the hunting knife twice, getting the same damage. Sure. But it's also possible, I've done it before, if you hit a zombie in the head with a hunting knife, you can kill it because of the 400% sneak damage. So, using the hunting knife with the rad remover, diamond blade tip, ergonomic grip, and serrated. So, you cannot use the diamond blade with the tempered, but you can use it with the serrated. The reason is because the diamond tip only adds durability, and so does the tempered. So you can't use both, which, in my opinion, doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because most of the time they temper the metal before they add the diamond tip on it. But that's just me. And then you got the serrated, which really doesn't do much, because with 5 out of 5 of the knife thing, it's still going to be adding bleed no matter what. I just add in another mod to get the increase in damage.
Alright.
If somebody has a better idea, then great. But I don't think anything's really going to help. Pistol, I have the 2x scope to try to get some headshots. Rad remover, silencer, and magazine extender. Then you all saw me get the SMG, which is silencer, drum mag, And then thank you, Wolf, Alexander. Oh crap, we have 2 wolves in here. Okay, so there's Gump and then Alexander. But anyway, thank you for mentioning the foregrip. Totally forgot about it. And then I've got the 2x scope just to help hold it steady, which it actually does. You can actually hold it. The reason is the crosshairs, because the normal crosshairs really doesn't. It's hard to see sometimes, but when you do this, you can actually see the crosshairs.
Nice.
Hold it in one location.
Awesome.
Or close to. Then I've got the compound crossbow, which again does more damage than the compound bow, and it has a 200% sneak damage, which is awesome. And on it, I've got the 4x scope, polymer string, rad remover, and crippling. The reason for the crippling on this one is if I see a foot sticking out, doesn't matter what kind of zombie it is, that has a higher chance of taking that foot off so they can't jump up and run. So if I'm looking through a building and I see a irradiated foot sticking out, I'm going to be using my crossbow because I do not want any irradiated running in my face.
Right.
And then the steel spear for just an extra melee damage if needed. I also have the contact grenades, as I said before, for another oh shit situation.
Okay.
I've got a bunch of ammo here. I should be good. I've also got, covert cats for increasing sneak damage. And then atom junkies to increase explosion damage. Fort bites for damage mitigation. Health bar for helping resist those crits and, increasing the healing. Painkillers for stun resist and curing concussion. Recog for my range damage. Skull crushers for my melee damage. So, funny thing, if you actually use covert cats and these skull crushers and you're sneaking with a melee weapon, you're getting an additional 100% damage. And I don't know where that would add it. Does it add it to the sneak, or does it add it to the overall, or what? So yeah, I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to hopefully be able to sneak up to something and stab it in the face with my knife.
Can you wear a helmet with the ghillie suit top?
No.
Okay.
You the ghillie suit hood or a helmet. It's not both. I wish the ghillie suit hood was an attachment you could put on your helmet.
Be nice.
But whatever. And the one thing that really irritates me, the ghillie suit hood has a visibility negative 7%. Okay, fine. But where's the noise for the ghillie suit hood? My helmet has a noise modifier. Why doesn't the ghillie suit hood have a noise modifier?
Yeah. Of all the hoods.
Yeah. It's annoying. All right, so that's kind of the breakdown I'm going for. So my primary is knives and pistols. What is everybody else going for?
I've got the crossbow, and I've got a spear as backup.
Okay.
Working on upgrading it right now with the different things.
Okay. Xena, what are you going with?
Knife, sniper rifle, candy cane. Yeah, I love the candy cane.
By the way, the candy
SMG.
cane fully decked out of tier 6 is actually, like, on a couple of things, like a half a point better than the hunting knife.
Yeah,
Just saying.
that's why I got it. Yeah, like I said, the SMG, the compound crossbow. I do have a steel spear just in case, and my forever love, the lever action rifle.
Nice. Phantom, what are you going with?
I'm still playing with it a little bit. I've got the crossbow, the pistol. The moment I have a sniper and a machine gun, still toying with whether I'm going to stay with that or swap out. I need to go in and look at the build. I haven't got to the build piece yet. Mostly I'm trying to set up for more of the backup, the things go bad support.
Okay.
So, and then I've got machete because I'm not intending to use it primarily as a melee weapon, but more just for a, busting stuff up kind of a thing, and I like it.
The machete is fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm using it for.
Okay.
So.
Oh, well, as far as sneaking around and killing things goes, I think I'm just about complete. I just got the crossbow. I got all the magazines for stealth and the odd ones. I got modifications on my crossbow, modifications on my spear. Better take my torch off the hotbar so I don't accidentally switch to it.
Yeah, my problem is I have to make sure I don't accidentally switch to my spear because I have the burning shaft mod on my spear, and that'll give way too much visibility.
Does it?
Yep. It adds... Like, I'm sitting here sneaking, and it added... jumped my... Like, if I hold my crossbow, I'm down to 30. Even standing underneath this light right here, I'm at 30 visibility. I switch to my spear, and it jumps to 46.
Yeah,
So anything flaming that produces light is gonna...
gonna wake them up.
Yep.
Draw
The crazy
attention.
thing is if I go right around this corner away from that light, it's not moving. Well, it's daylight, so I guess it's just in daylight you're going to be at 30.
I'm in daylight right now, and I'm 27.
I think it's considering you in the vehicle. Doesn't make any sense.
27.
Oh yeah, 27. I guess that light is giving off quite a bit of light up there.
It's brighter than the sun.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's that one of those new military flashlights that like a laser beam. Everyone's kind of seen those commercials yet, haven't you?
Wow.
No.
My view distance is super low. Why is my view distance so low?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's set at medium. And I can't change it without actually exiting the game. Weird.
It is weird.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a break real quick. I'm gonna use the restroom, and then when I come back, we're going to head out to the hospital. So make sure you got everything good to go. Make sure you have all the ammo you're gonna need.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest AP ammo just because of the armor penetration properties.
Oh, I've got steel arrow bolts. I didn't want to get the exploding ones because, covert.
Right, I've got the steel bolts as well.
Steel bolts are the AP for the crossbow.
Yep. I'm hoping that the penetrator perk actually adds that extra 50% to, like, the AP ammo and the bolts. I just don't know if it does or not. One of these days I'll dig into the code and find out.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Take a break.
I'll be back in 5.
Alrighty. Quick, everybody, let's spawn in 100 zombies before he gets back.
Right?
I'm joking.
Don't tempt me.
So, Pops, have you played much Enshrouded?
I have not.
It is so much fun and very big.
Nice.
Yes. Well, that was nice of Shade to let us know he was coming into the stream and he wanted some buddies.
Well, I was talking to him earlier, and he was saying he was getting ready to, do this, and I'm like, well, I know, Cab and Zeno are
Enshrouded. Yeah.
in playing right now. You ought to just, pop in and see if they're interested.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that was cool.
We had made some progress towards crafting upgrade that we wanted, but since the stream was starting, we just decided to end that. So we're gonna have to like fast travel and walk all the way back to it once we get back in the game, which it's gonna be tough, but we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Either or any of y'all see a movie called I think it's based off a play, Oscar with Sylvester Stallone?
Don't think I've seen it.
Nope.
I've never run into anybody who's seen it, but we watched it probably hundreds of times when we were kids. Can't remember why I bring it up, but it was just something I was thinking about.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie. I recommend it. Well, I think it's a really good movie. I know people who think that it's a crappy movie, but it's really funny. It's good to see Sylvester Stallone in a comedy role.
Right.
Funny thing is, I've never even heard of it.
Well, it's old. It's like from the 80s. Well, not 80s, probably 90s.
You know how old I am?
Well, yeah, but I don't know exactly how old you are, but I can imagine with the fact that you've got kids and one that's in high school, so
Well,
I
technically
imagine-
two.
I imagine you're a few years older than I am.
Let's put it this way: I was born in the early '70s.
Oh, okay. I was born in the early 80s.
You're all kids to me.
You're all children.
Uh,
I'm not going to ask what year you were born, Pops, because that's personal information. But
well, I was born in the decade before Zeno, so.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you go through disco? When do you have a disco phase?
I remember the disco phase.
I was gonna say something tells me you're not the type of person to get out there on the dance floor and start pointing at the sky and stuff like that.
It wasn't a big thing for me, but I lived through the disco phase. Yes. Yes, I did.
I swear, I think we all lived through the disco phase.
Right? Like we've all been exposed to it. Of course, the whole like atmosphere of it all. That might have been. Well, I'm sure that would have been different.
I am really surprised that a random horde hasn't come through here yet.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Okay.
And I was thinking,
Uh-oh.
Pops, they need to add one
Yes.
very important thing in here, and Gump will know what I'm talking about too. They should add giant spiders to 7 Days to Die.
No, they should not. That would be horrifying.
And then we could call them bears.
No, that would be horrible. They should not do that. You're a bad man.
I think we're ready to head on out there.
You look like a Wookiee in this outfit.
Right?
I even picked the right color. I'm brown. So I have my beard showing through, so it's like I'm an older Wookiee.
Yeah, mine's showing through too.
Older Wookiee, but not wiser.
Oh, wiser than some.
Wiser than me.
I never
Of course,
claim
that's not
wisdom.
easy. Oh, that's not hard. Yeah. Whenever I tell somebody a fact, I always preface it or I end it with, "That's what I've heard," or "That's what I saw at X place," you know, that kind of thing.
I always just say, don't quote me on that, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one.
Pops, are you just going over your build?
I was spending skills.
Well, you could do that while riding along.
Right, but I was making sure that my skill expenditure didn't change my loadout significantly.
Ah,
That's what I need is pack mule.
well, you could add. You don't need pack mule because you can add. If you add
Well, I can do
The-
the pocket mod, right?
the triple armor pocket mods to. Do I have it on all of my armor? Yeah, I've got it on all of the armor that I've got on. Plus, I have the double pocket mods on the ghillie suit top and pants and my shirt. So, therefore, I don't need any more than that.
Yeah.
Because there's a clothing double pocket mod that you can put on your shirt, jacket, and pants.
That's right.
I think it's kind of interesting on how they have this ghillie suit, because technically the ghillie suit is an attachment you put over the top of your pants. You don't use them
Right.
as pants.
Right, yeah, you build it on top of your pants.
Yeah, so technically I should be able to have the BDU pants with the ghillie suit attached to it.
So what you're saying is,
Ghillie suit should be a mod for the equipment.
Yes.
it should be a mod for the equipment. Hear that, Fun Pimps? Mod for the equipment.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Oh, and by the way, the BDUs in the in this game are not BDUs.
Military vest.
They are ACUs, is what they are.
Oh, AC.
Yeah, if you look at them, they are actually a digital print, and that's the urban combat gear. BDUs don't exist anymore. It's all digital.
Oh, they don't do those anymore. Okay.
That's not what I wanted to do. That's the wrong thing that I took off.
We not have crossbow bolts.
You'd have to get some. I just had to spawn mine.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
All right. Well, if there's something I'll need to spawn, then I'll just come on down and worry about them later. So I can spawn them from in the Jeep.
Where is the... There it is.
Alright, let's do it.
I may have to reset the hospital.
Okay.
And of course the fog comes in. I think I turned the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Turn down the road. Really. All right. So I'm going to stand here, and just in case something needs to be reset in here, I'm going to go ahead and reset it. So
Okay.
when you're admin, normally if you wanted to spawn zombies, you would hit, first of all, in order to do this stuff, you actually have to be in the debug, which is
F1.
DM. Yeah. But normally if you wanted to spawn zombies, you hit F6 and you can spawn different zombies. I believe this one is it Shift F6? Yeah, Shift F6 could put you into a game events thing. And if you click on POI, you can test the POI reset. And
Oh no. Anyway,
that should do it. I think that little growl was the notification that it reset the POI.
Okay.
Yeah, it did, because this one was a container before. This part right here. And it's not a container now. And yep. There's new cars in the parking lot, so.
Nice.
And it's starting to get nighttime, so this
we want the AP versions, right?
Yeah, AP of all the firearm ammo, and bolts are going to be AP anyway. All right, let's see if we can do this. It's not an automatic door; it's not opening.
Thanks.
Now I know there's going to be zombies to the right and through that room right there. I'm gonna go straight through here and see if I can sneak up on some zombies in this other room.
Should we spread out or?
In this first room, there shouldn't be too many nasties. I think there's a total of maybe 5.
Hang on just a minute. I'm still getting my
Well, it's just the first room.
equipment operational here.
Really? That was BS, man.
Got one.
Haha! Sneak attack with the knife. Eat it, Bo.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there's the stairs down that we're gonna have to take. You're right. There you go.
That it for this one, then we're just down and
Yep.
moving on. Okay.
Where are you at, Zeno?
Taking care of some stragglers outside.
Ah, okay.
Whoa. Okay, we headed downstairs for whenever you do come in.
I'm here right by the stairs.
All right.
You guys are pointing, we're running slack.
Works out.
Nope, there's somebody in that bathroom.
Oh, you could have got him through the door.
Yeah, that's one thing I keep forgetting is they actually added it in where you could shoot through doors.
Yeah.
Here's another trigger room right up here. Very soon. Alright, so in here... that door can't close, okay. Luckily, I've got stuff to where I can walk over garbage.
That just down to the broken stairs basement thing, or what was that over there, Zeno? That aisle
Was
B
just
that you went down.
Yeah, it was just, you know, underneath the stairs. Nothing
Alright.
really.
What's
All right.
in here? There might be guys in
Just
here.
double checking.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
There might be some in that ceiling that aren't falling yet. They haven't hurt us. But this room has been notorious and an issue. There, like, you could walk up to the door and look through, but as soon as you open this door and walk through, everything wakes up. Like, there's one of those bloated, weird-looking guys way over there. He's irradiated. So that's
Right.
all sorts of nasty and bad.
Yeah.
And when you kill one thing in this room, everything wakes up. And then there's a one of those crawler screamy guys right here on this table. I actually have more of an issue with that bloated guy. So let's see if I can
Got anything up there, Zeno?
can't see his head.
I think this might be the path because there's a lantern here.
Huh? Oh, over there? No,
Yeah.
it's the path is going through this room over here. Wow. Nothing else woke up when I killed that guy. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
I know there's more in this room. I just don't know.
Oh, that's
where.
you, Zeno. You're the one that busted that and dropped it down. I'm like, what the heck? Stuff falling out of the ceiling, but it was just you.
And you know what?
Yeah, you know. Not
This is
inaccurate.
a drop ceiling. It might be that they're in the ceiling that they fall down. So I haven't triggered anything yet, so see what happens.
I really want to say something, but I'm going to be good.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Ah, here it is. They normally bust through this door when you wake them up, and apparently we're quiet enough where it didn't wake him up. So far,
So far, stealth is working.
yeah. That
So
door is
far.
unlocked, but this door over here is open. Somebody behind the desk. Or behind the door that I don't see. Nope. Not behind the door. Not behind the desk. Just an ammo pile in the room. Okay. That room's clear. And if I remember correctly... Okay, this is not the way to go, but it is a room to clear that does tend to trigger sometimes when you walk in. And that's the loading dock area. So, Xeno and Pops, if you guys want to clear that area, then
Right.
Cab and I can continue on to this other room.
You got it.
I'm going to close this door because that's the direction we have to go. But we're going to go in here and
Right.
clear this way.
That's concrete ceiling.
There's
so
another
nothing
hole on the
to
other
drop
side,
down out of
Cab,
it.
if you want to go that way.
Oh, hang on, there's a guy in the corner there.
And we'll meet in the tunnel, because I think there might be somebody in the tunnel.
Okay.
It's an X.
Oh, nope, nobody spawned this time, just a gore block. Normally they spawn sleeping right here.
All right, that's apparently it. Just those two. Oh,
Okay.
guy hiding in the corner there. So those three. This one's done.
Alright, now we're definitely going to be getting into another trigger room. It's the cafeteria. That's always
Ooh.
been fun.
Yes, that is open season.
Without the funny bear and janky S deer.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we all here?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Now this one was fun when I did it with my my mad scientist build, because I just placed a turret right here on this cart and it just freaking murdered everything.
Nice.
Xeno
can
and
do
Pops,
is
if
we
you guys
can-
go over there to the other end of this room, to the west over there, because there might be somebody in that room, but they also like to come through and bust through that door on that side.
Right. Does anybody fall out of the ceiling in this one? Because it is a drop ceiling.
In this room, no, but in the main cafeteria, absolutely.
Okay.
Now, do they make holes to where we can shoot them? Oh, they fixed it.
Okay,
All right, this will be the first test if we can remain hidden even if they end up waking up, because there are zombies in the drop ceiling, but you can't shoot them anymore. They have all the holes blocked off.
Aha. Somebody was planning ahead.
Actually, if we're silent enough, we may be able to get through here without triggering them at all. Back up to the room.
So that's what kind of breaks this build. Well, maybe it doesn't break it, but
Oh, the one thing that I
Makes sense.
want to try is if I know of another room that's just like this. If we can do it right, one person will trigger, and then the other people will basically be sitting still in a different room, and hopefully I can lose them before they start running at me. Oh.
Well, one of the things to consider is when you know you're going into a trigger room, is plan your evasion and escape.
Yeah.
When they trigger, where are you going to go? How are you going to hide? Are you going to get up on top of something? Are you going to go behind something? What's your plan? so that when they trigger, you can execute the plan. You don't have to be like, okay, they triggered, now what am I going to do? And that's what oftentimes happens to us, is we'll have a vague plan, but it's more like a concept than a plan.
Right.
And it'd be like, okay, do the thing. Well, okay, but now how? Should I do it like this? Or, no. That's not the time.
Zeno, can you check behind the elevator? Because I think there's a guy that spawns back there.
Just the one?
All right, looks like we're going back up.
We'll go ahead and let you guys know that I've been having some serious sleep troubles lately, and so after this POI, I'm probably gonna have to sign out.
It's gonna take us a while to go through there. If you wanna go ahead and bounce so that you can, you know,
Well,
take
how
care
long
of your
is a
sleep.
while, do you think?
The hospital? If we're doing
yeah.
stealthy, they did that one, Zeno.
If we're going, since we're trying stealth, it can take probably an hour to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be in here an hour.
I'm sorry to be like that, guys.
No worries, dude.
No worries, man.
Alright. Well, here, let me get out of the game, and then let me go ahead and hop out of the chat.
All right, dude.
But,
Have a good one.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you letting me play with you, and I'll be back on another time.
Alrighty, no worries, dude.
Not a problem, man. Take care. Thanks for being here.
Alright. Yeah, appreciate it.
The zombies have gotten weaker.
Oh. It just got easier to survive in the room.
Yes. Fairly irradiated, just died by my dagger.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, this powder room is tacky.
I didn't get a sneak attack on this guy, but I did hit him in the head with my knife as he was starting to wake up, and he died. So there's that.
Alright, so Zeno, you want to move up to position 2, take over from Cab there, and I will walk slack in the back here, make sure nothing sneaks in behind us.
Okay, this is definitely another trigger situation. I'm hoping you can, because there's going to be a lot of birds. Managed to get one, but as soon as we walk out into this courtyard, it's going to trigger. So if you guys want to stay back into that workout room back there, I'm going to see if I can... Is that door closable right there?
Yeah.
If it's closable, then Zeno, go ahead and go in that room and leave the door open. I'm going to see if I can trigger them, run in that room, and have them not follow me.
You got a guy outside.
Yeah, I know. Gonna trigger? Or am I stealthy enough that it's not gonna trigger? Interesting.
You're not triggering them.
No. I wonder if you can keep it like under a certain visibility and sound if you just not trigger it. Another bird right there, it looks. Wow, I was able to sneak kill the birds?
Nice.
I love how they go flying. Hilarious. That's glass. Darn it. That's bulletproof glass. Alright, well, I'm gonna try something very stupid. It didn't do the arc that I thought it was going to do.
Well, you successfully pulled the guy on the outside.
You
Interesting.
attracted some attention, that's for sure.
Alright, move forward. You're good. I don't know if I killed anybody, but I wonder... I didn't actually see if the grenade got a sneak attack on these guys, because it didn't take much to kill them with my pistol after they ran out of the room. 2 of which were irradiated. No, I did not kill anybody in here. So, interesting. That was very amusing, though.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that I find interesting is, like, right here in this corner, right above this spot, is a bunch of dogs. You would think they would smell us and hear us and wake up there.
We're quiet. We're still there.
I'm glad I have night vision, because it's getting dark.
Yeah, night vision is so nice. You're not adding a light source to betray yourself.
I apparently hit his shoulder and not his head, so I had to keep stabbing him. You want to go to the right over there, Zeno? There is a cop in this room right here, and you're going to the open door. Can you hit him? Nice. Wow, there are a lot of zombies wandering around outside.
It's nighttime.
Yeah, true enough.
I find it hilarious that we're just kind of wandering around in here and they're not waking up, being alerted to our position.
Yeah, not so far anyway.
A feral irradiated white right here.
Not anymore.
First bathroom clear. Back, huh? Dead by dagger in the head. Okay. Bathroom's clear.
Yeah, we've got some visitors at the front door.
Yep.
They're trying to decide whether or not to come in.
Well, as long as we're quiet, we should be fine. Now, if I remember right, there is somebody laying down next to the top of these escalators, one on either side, so I'll take the left one if somebody wants to go up the right. Well, somebody thought they heard something.
There's about 4 of them outside the front door. And there's more.
Wow, I killed this guy and he pushed the nurse next to him and she didn't wake up. Okay, so I'm really liking the fact that this this stealth assassin stuff is starting to work out.
It seems to be successful so far, anyway.
All right, this is another potential trigger room. I'll be waiting here for you guys to move up.
Yeah, we were just taking care of the folks wandering around out front that were being noisome.
This room is like a 50-50 trigger room. Sometimes it triggers when I go in, sometimes it doesn't.
You did the bathroom over here already, Shade?
Yep. That's why the door's open.
Yeah. Now, initially, this was one of the first triggers. Is that you walk in and they just start falling out of the ceiling. They've redone it recently. The design of it is different, and the ceiling, for example, you don't have the drop ceiling, so they're not falling out of the ceiling. But
all right, out here we got to be careful of the glass, but also the dogs that are going to spawn at the other end, which that's probably why they don't actually show up and fall through the roof on us, because they don't spawn until you get out here.
yeah, probably.
All right, oh wait, no, that's a Mo. And I missed his head.
Dogs weren't actually there.
Oh my gosh. I could have swore that went through his head. That should have gone through his shoulder! Man, game hates me. Alright, now I see the dogs over there. That sounded like a sniper rifle.
It was. So that's a couple of dogs out of the way, quick and easy.
I don't know how many of those are still alive. That one
Well,
was.
when they go and bounce up out of the air and then flop back down.
Wow,
those are
apparently I got a
usually dead.
crossbow bolt in this one's butt. I'm not taking that bolt back. Keep it.
Well, it's just been it's been readied for its next use.
Ah, this is another dog spawning trigger room. Yay. Okay, the dogs didn't start growling as soon as I opened the doors, so that's promise. I will be running back to this room, just letting you guys know. Potentially
All
out
right.
the window if, too much of their attention. Oh, no dog in this room. Okay. A dog in this room. Where are the dogs at?
Outside. We already killed them. Oh, got somebody's attention.
Yeah, that sneak attack didn't kill him because I couldn't see his head.
Okay. We ready to move up now, or we want to hang here still? I don't know what's beyond this door.
Go to the right. You know, in the next room there should be another dog.
Ah, we're at this point. Okay.
Dog here. Pretty sure there's another one around here somewhere. Pretty sure there's like 2 or 3 that can spawn in this room area. Alexander says the upside of the machete is its durability, tiny bit of extra reach. Yes, that is true. Though the damage helps, but as you said, the attack speed is slower. Yeah. I'm guessing that it uses more stamina as well. I believe it does. Do one of you have a machete?
I do.
What's the stamina usage on it? You have to actually select it in your inventory.
19.2.
Yeah, the stamina cost on the hunting knife is 7.3. Alright, so this room has
more stamina, more damage, slower attack
And you
speed.
got that last room over there, Dino?
Yeah. It also has a farther reach, too.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Ah, you know what? I think, yeah, we go out this way over here. Oh, we get to parkour.
Well, fortunately, we all put points in parkour.
Well, also fortunately, I brought blocks. Oh, there's an... Okay, let me see if I can get this guy's head with my knife. It's a biker. Up. Eat it! So far, the as long as everybody's going stealthy, it seems to be pretty usable.
Working for the hospital anyway thus far.
Aw, Angus isn't with us. His girlfriend's right here.
Man.
Now with a hole in the side of her head.
I love this. There's a random sleeping bag in the in the floor over here.
I don't know why it's so hard to jump up a block and a half to this windowsill while crouched. Ah, yes, this is the trigger with birds. Well, let's see if all of us can get out here and slowly move around without triggering anything. There's a bird. Wow, my visibility is way high being out here during the day.
If I'm not moving, it's at 7.
Well, I'm way out here in the light and it's 27.
Yeah. And then I started to move and it went up to like almost 50. Like, okie dokie.
Okay. 3 shots with the hunting knife and she died. He had woken up too. Oh, there's somebody laying on the top up there. Ooh, can I hit their leg? No, apparently not. That is going through their limbs.
They are dead.
Oh, they are?
Apparently, because we're all shooting them and nothing's happening.
They're not dead.
Oh. Okay.
Just now.
So it
doesn't like shooting limbs.
It was one of those there but not there. This person's laying there, but you can't actually interact with them. You got to get right up there.
Oh, bull. Why do I hear a motor running? Oh, you know what? I bet there's
It's a generator.
See? Like, down is our option.
Appears to be where they plan for us to go.
Very disturbing. Oh, I know where we are. We're in the screamer room.
Ooh. Good time.
Yeah. There is a bunch of zombies on one side of a door, and there's a screamer in... Well, there's normally a screamer... Like, every time I've been here, there's a screamer laying on the floor right there. In that observation room right there. Back up, back up, back up.
There's someone there.
I closed the opposite door. Just wait a few seconds, let's see if they'll actually calm down. Back up over here.
You can retreat to this next room if you need to. That door's open and we can close it.
Alright, let's see if they'll calm down here in a few seconds.
Like I said, there is someone in that little room.
Okay.
I couldn't confirm if it was a screamer, if it was the one zombie that wears the medical jacket.
Well, they're not quite as violent as they were.
No, now they're just milling around.
Yeah.
So it can work. If you trigger them, you can run away and get them to calm down. However, any noise like opening a door can set them off again. They don't actually know where we are.
So I'm going to open it and then let's let them calm down.
Okay.
If they don't calm and they find the door, we can just kill them in the doorway, but...
Yeah, mostly they were just milling around. Except this last guy really started running at us. Yeah, that's a screamer. Now, this scream, when they have the screamers spawn in a POI, I don't think they actually call other zombies. I think they have a chance to wake up other zombies. Or shit. Lame. There's no way we should have, you know, just... I didn't even hear our footsteps. I don't think that should have woken her up, to be honest.
I think it's a trigger. She will wake up and she will scream. And if those other zombies weren't already activated, well, they are now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Xeno found the way through. Yay, more outside stuff.
More outcore.
That's just mean. They got all this glass right inside the window, so you have no choice but to wake people up if you don't have that book.
Yep.
Ooh, right there.
Xeno clearing ahead of us? Or oh, there he came around behind us again. He's so quiet in that Wookiee-looking ghillie suit.
Yeah, I have to keep muting my mic because I got my English with me.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, so far there are a couple of places where it's kind of a mishap, but if you do it right, you can still manage it. But I really don't think anybody's actually done a full, you know, stealth
team
idea.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think all the problems have been individuals who were trying to do stealth and found it problematic. I don't think anybody's ever done a stealth team. Yeah. But then most people are not doing team-based videos anyway. Most people are doing solo stuff.
Did we go out? I think we go out.
I believe so. I'll check up. Oh, you know. Down is a dead end, like immediately.
Goes up to the 4th floor.
Well, you want to poke your head out, Shade, and see what's out there? I'll hang here and
Yeah, we got some zombies out here.
Yeah, nurse lost her head over here. Well, not literally, but
Okay, so this is just
she kind of fell apart.
this is just where zombies end up waking up. If you come up the stairs, you wake them up and they come.
If you're not careful, they'll come in behind you.
Yep.
So, be careful. Good to know.
All right. Yeah, this is
walked off.
It says surgery, but I'm pretty sure they're, you know, doing experiments on people in this area. Yeah, this next room is a nasty one. So if you guys want to hang back there, let me see if I can trigger them or sneak kill everybody in this room. Because this is normally a trigger room. Pretty nasty one.
Okay. Well, we're clear back here, so. Nice if you can manage to stealth kill that entire room. Don't forget the ones that are up overhead.
That's what I'm
in the
actually
observation
aiming at.
lounge. Yeah.
I find it hilarious that, you know, glass falling did not wake everything up.
Right? You'd think. But then it turns out they're not actually activated by sound. They're activated by the presence of living people. Who knew? This is another one that they changed when they redid the hospital. It used to just be a bunch of people scattered around that would all wake up when you came in. And then they added that observation level with the glass and everybody activating up there and dropping in, and it got creatively interesting, for sure.
I hit the wrong piece of glass, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, it's alright.
I do believe, aside from her, everything's dead.
Well, she's also dead now.
Well, yeah, but like, everything was killed in a sneak fashion. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the way we have to go over here, you know. This is very interesting because they want you to jump and land on a very small ledge around a corner, which I tell them, buzz off. I'm using blocks. You have to, like, jump around a corner. It's... Yep, got another sleeper in here. Add another sleeper in here. Getting close to the end. Alright, there's actually quite a few guys out here. So I'm going to go out to the right. If somebody wants to go out to the left, and then another person kind of hang out at the door.
Okay. I got the door.
Alright, we're clear. Come on out.
They don't jump out of this little thing over here.
Break it? Yeah, nobody's inside.
I was referring to this building here. One building.
No, I don't think they come out of that one. I think they just have them all like scattered around the outsides and stuff.
Nothing's on the roof here.
Alexander says, stealth is for those who have patience. Most people don't want to take time, and it's too slow for making a series of videos. Well,
I understand
yes.
the point.
It's kind of one of those yes and no, kind of, you know, 6 of one, half dozen of the other kind of deals.
Right.
If done right, you could do a pretty quick clear while sneaking.
It doesn't make good videos if what you're counting on for your videos is lots of dynamic action and crazy things happening. Because you don't get that with stealth.
You guys woke something up over there.
I didn't wake anything up. I'm just standing here quietly.
Alright.
Running and jumping and
in here.
Banging things around.
And then we go... That's normally a cop right there. This time
we
it wasn't.
got lucky.
Alright, where's Jiggles? She's normally standing right there in that corner.
They're changing things up on you.
Apparently.
Well, also, this is the observation gallery for the surgery room down below, so you took some of them out.
Well, all the ones standing in front of windows.
On the way around. So.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, dog. And dog. Yeah, when you're going along with stealth with a 9mm pistol, you could make it pretty quick. But honestly, I think a lot of those people that like complain about the stealth and that it doesn't work and this and that and the other, I think the big thing is they may as well just say, you know what, I want to make interesting content, so I'm not going to stealth kill everything because that would just be boring.
Yeah. I think you're largely correct.
For me, it's about the survivability.
We've already done Deshong Tower quite a bit, so I think the next one we should try is actually going over
jail. It's prison. I've heard a lot of people.
Do you know where the
have-
prison is on this one? On Nav's game?
No.
Not off the top of my head, but there should be 2 of them. And I think one is in the winter biome.
Yeah, we can figure out where they're at and head over there. And the other one that I want to do is the Shotgun Messiah's headquarters.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people talk about the difficulties of the prison specifically. Oh,
that was a trigger. That was a trigger. Holy shit. I just heard them running.
Whoa. That was not what I intended to do, but I guess I don't need to take the stairs now.
Don't walk across the glass over here, you'll just end up falling. Alright, so this is the end spot. Now, if I remember correctly, nothing up there spawns until we get up there. And to test that theory, I'm gonna throw a grenade up there. I think it went over.
I didn't even hear the boom.
I didn't either.
Not connecting with anything.
Heard that.
That's because it was right next to your head. You're probably up far enough for them to spawn now.
Yep. And not just spawn, but also spawn creatively.
Wait, did all of them wake up? That can't be all of them. There's no way.
I don't think it is all of them.
There has to be at least one cop. Hang on.
To truly cheese this in a stealth build, what you'd do is you'd get as close as you can, and then you would basically pillar up on some boxes where you were at a distance, and then you just stealth kill them all.
That's actually what I'm doing.
When you're, back a ways and they can't get to you. All right,
Well, that's
so
it. And I'm not going to sit
take a
here.
little time.
I'm not going to sit here and beat on this, but I do want to see what's in it. So I'm going to do.
If you're willing to take just a little bit of time, the hospital at least, fairly reasonable.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm not looting anything. I'm just seeing what's in them. Pretty decent. Although this hardened chest could have been better. I mean, it does have a blade trap bundle in it, so that's not bad. It has decent ammo in it, but everything else is just meh. All right. I'm gonna repair all my stuff.
Looks like a long way down. that a long way
Yeah.
down?
You have parkour?
Yeah.
The max?
I've got parkour. I've got the boots, and I also got the,
So do
the
I.
money.
Parkour in the boots. I don't have the money. I have parkour in the boots. And I landed and went,
Can
right.
drop off
So,
to Sean
what's next?
Tower, and I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Well,
have maxed
if I
out
had the-
parkour.
If I had the money,
I don't think I do.
I'd be able to, but I don't.
No, I do have parkour maxed out. I didn't grab the dukes to hang on to. It damaged me a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the dukes. I've got the rest of it.
You got the boots too?
Yep.
All right, so where is the prison? Because I really want to try the prison. I think that'd be an interesting one.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people talk about the prison, so I think it'd be worth checking out.
Yeah, most people hate the prison from what I can tell.
I think there's a lot of rooms you walk in and just bing. So that would be a great way to test out
The one thing that really irritates me is, like, you'll go through a hallway on some of these POIs and nothing will be there. Then you go into the next room and the hallway that you just came out of fills with zombies and they automatically come after you.
Right. Annoying.
So I'm actually going to take a break briefly. If somebody wants to look up where the prison is on Nav's game, I just figured coming back here would be the safest place to take a break.
Yeah, good point.
Alright, so I'm going to take 5. When we come back, we will locate the prison and go take it out. Be right back.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Have we figured out where the prison is?
That would be a positive.
You have coordinates for it, or is it just location?
Check your shared points.
Ah,
It's about in that general area. It might be off like a few meters here and there, but that's the general area.
all right. So
One's in the desert, one's in the snow biome.
yeah. All right, I'm at 10.89 cold resist. Right now, let me swap out to my helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually get a puffer coat. I have nothing on. Wait. No, I can use yucca juice smoothie when I get cold.
And coffee.
Yeah.
I don't think it stacks. Because coffee's only 5. But yucca juice smoothie is 30. So that should be okay.
So, like the man once said, that was never 5 minutes just now. May have been 6.
Oh, shush you.
I wasn't
Alright, so we'll go to the closer one, which is north. Hey, Pops, guess what I have?
What do you have?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat, huh? Nice. The important question is this. Are you eating it properly?
No.
You're supposed to say yes, right from the center.
No, there's only one way to eat a Kit Kat. Frozen.
With your mouth?
Yes, your mouth frozen.
I would love to, but that would break my teeth.
What, a frozen mouth or a frozen Kit Kat?
Probably both.
Oh, frozen Kit Kats are the best. I can see a Snickers bar. Those things are tough as nails.
Right?
Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, we take him on a trip. Oh, man. I thought we were taking him with us. He's chasing us.
Cats, they don't ride well in cars.
Oh, jeez!
You keep that up, we're not going to let you drive.
There it is.
Well, this should be a lot of fun because I don't think any of us have done the prison enough to be familiar with it. Like,
Yeah, I have no
I've
idea.
never done it.
I don't think I've ever done it.
I've seen it.
And it's about to be nighttime, too, so this is going to be interesting.
I've heard about it.
Hey, Game Labs! What's going on, man?
Game Labs, welcome in.
We'll enjoy your company for about 5 minutes before you go do your own stream or go to sleep.
We're about to do something really stupid.
Oh yeah, just let you know, there's going to be cops in here.
That's why I'm not even going to bother using my knife. I'm just going to go in with my pistol. Right off the bat. And I'm already cold. Of course I am. Yucky juice smoothie to the rescue. I don't even know where we're supposed to go first. Well, the light's on over here.
That way, because the door over here is locked, so.
Well, that's apparently a door block. That looks like... That's a door block. And they fell out of the ceiling, like, as soon as I poked my nose in.
Oh, good. I'm going to shut these front doors. Not that it will probably matter, but...
Yeah, I just, like, didn't even get a foot in here and they fell out of the ceiling. So that's a trigger thing, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Is
How
there
did
anything?
they fall out of the ceiling? The solid ceiling.
We're on the roof. They fell through the glass.
Ah.
Wow, all kinds of them in the corner here. I love it when you shoot them and they go flying. So how'd your stream go, Game Labs? They spawned as I watched you walk over there.
Yep. Yep. As I got close to that door, suddenly the room was full of them and they were coming back at me. I walked over. The first guy became visible right inside and to the left. I was just getting ready to shoot him and they started running out of the door at me. And I said, yeah, maybe we won't go in there yet.
I think there's
we'll
more
just-
in there too.
Probably.
If I remember.
Cell block.
IZ Prebuild did a video on the jail here. And he was
Ops already got that area.
very annoyed
I see
with
that
how
this is where you were. Okay. Well, see, I've just heard people talk about it. I've never actually watched anybody do a video on it. I've never been in it myself. So this is all completely new to me. 100%.
Those guys were not there a second ago. Again.
Nothing upstairs, Dino?
They should have all spawned when you opened up the door.
Yeah, it's probably where they all came rushing out of.
Yeah, those two burnt guys came rushing from out here. Not even sure how. Not sure how they managed to hear me. Jeez, there are so many guys in this place.
Yeah.
Wait until you get towards the end.
We haven't even gotten out of admin yet.
Yeah, we're just in processing. What do you guys want to bet that if I push this button, a bunch are going to spawn?
Well, I'd say chances are very high. Figuring out where they're going to spawn, that's another question altogether, but yes.
Yep. Yeah, there's no way around it. I was being totally silent and they just came running from all over.
Yeah.
There's also zombies in the towers.
Of course. Why wouldn't there be?
Oh, jeez. Yeah. There's just some places you cannot sneak into.
Sounds like there's one outside the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, trying to figure. Oh, yeah, they're right underneath my tower.
Oh, Angus, what's going on, dude?
Got an Angus in the house. Nice.
Oh, I need to turn off that.
Wouldn't go too far.
I want to clear the whole bottom, everywhere that we can actually access, and then we'll go through the rest of the building. All right. Go ahead.
Apparently, it's really cold.
And Huntress, I was saying that to you. You can join if you want.
Hello.
Hola!
Hello.
This is just screaming zombie ambush over here.
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably wait to hop in until you're done with this.
Definitely.
Did you get her?
Somebody got her.
Oh yeah, she's dead. My sniper rifle just literally snapped her back in half.
Gotta love the sniper rifle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Huntress, per our discussion earlier, I went ahead and switched out my sniper with the SMG, and it works really well for crowd control.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does. And the silencer works really well too. You don't wind up waking up a bunch of people in the entire surrounding area.
I think we're actually supposed to go all the way around the outside of the building because there's a light right over here next to an open door, so...
Hi, Gump.
No, we're going the right way.
That's locked. Please tell me you actually got repair kits or like healing kits.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Just needed to take a moment to get to one, which is easier to do when you're not being swarmed by zombies. No.
That door is locked. And that's when they started swarming, when I stepped up to that door, which has a light on it, so it's a fake direction to go.
Yeah. And I had just stepped over here to say, let me close this door while you look at that, and then I was being bombarded by birds and...
Well, you couldn't anyway. Apparently this
and...
gate is locked open.
Yeah, but I had just come over here to see if I could close it while we were looking at that other... And that's when it all hit the fan. Nice. Well done attack.
And that guy just spawned. So did that. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay. Now I know what a lot of the guys are talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, so much of the higher level ones, it's like no matter how quiet you go, it's your presence is the trigger.
Right.
And like, there's no way you're gonna sneak away and get away from that mob of zombies moving that quick. There's no way.
No.
Well, and that's
just a trigger them and then deal with it.
and that's what
Oh,
Cab
and
and I
here's the
kinda discovered.
cafeteria. This is another trigger. Hang on. Yeah.
Oh,
see,
it's
they're
already been done.
already triggered.
Yeah. So, and this is a tier 6.5.
Yeah, because it's a tier 6 in the frozen biome. So yeah, 6.5.
Above.
No, it's tier 5 and it's in frozen biome, so it adds
I
one.
know. Oh,
Tier 5 in the frozen. Okay. So anyway, it's a tier heavy. So
it's a tier complexity.
I'm not sure why there are so many strippers in this game, but
I may run out of ammo going through this POI. Oh, geez, Xeno.
right? He does that to me all the time.
I'm really glad that we do not have, you know, friendly fire turned on. That would be a screamer because somebody pulled out the M60. Pops.
What?
Did I hit this button again?
I don't know if that's where it's supposed to go. I think we're supposed to
hit
go
that
to this
button
block.
already?
Oh, we got downstairs over here.
Yeah, I closed that door because I'm like one thing at a time, you know. I mean, one thing going wrong at a time. Seemed like a smart move.
I think that's long. Yeah, pretty sure we did that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
well,
anybody
it's
up
not
here.
nighttime anymore, so at least there's that.
This would make a good base.
Oh, too big for a base.
Yeah, I think it'd be way too big for base. But yeah, I mean, it could.
It'd be a good base if you had a large group of people.
Yeah, for
Because
like, I
if
would
we're
say
really
like 10
big,
plus
we need to
people.
defend it well. Mm-hmm.
Because it already has a wall built, you just kind of got to repair and upgrade.
All right, don't move. We are still sneaking and trying to kill things quietly as we can. Oh, bullshit!
Yeah, at least we don't have anything coming in from behind us at the moment.
I better not drop the soap. I'm in the showers.
Oh, you gotta watch that. Showers are always dangerous.
Man, this must have been a co-ed prison because there was a a construction guy and a big mama in here in the bathroom together.
It was like the cell block that we just came out of when that thing started to trigger spawn. There were half a dozen strippers in there. I mean, I'm progressive-ish sometimes. Okay, not really, but I like to think that I can be progressive at times. But I just see having a prison, where your cell blocks are populated by strippers who appear to still be, actively working the profession. That seems to me problematic for morale or control or something. I mean, maybe that's why they lost control of this prison, because they had strippers in the general population. I don't know.
These are all the people that came after the major event happened. They came here for refuge because it's big and there's plenty of places for a lot of people.
Yeah. That may be. We can certainly see how that worked out for them, though. All right. I think we've kind of, sort of, got this part cleared out.
Oh, apparently I came through the cell block, or the showers, and you guys went through the laundry.
Yeah.
Is there still somebody underneath the stairs?
This apparently is the way on up to other levels, because that would have been the level we were on, and it's locked.
Oh, I thought I got everybody under the stairs. There's just so many, they pile up, and it's kind of hard to keep track. We went up, Zeno.
Yeah, no. I'm just double checking everything.
And it's cold up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink another one of my smoothies here. And there's a trigger.
Yep.
The powers of SMGs.
Oh, yes. I think they fire faster than the M60.
They do.
Oh, jeez. Another guy. I lost his head.
This is final loot room.
This is final loot room.
So that trigger spawn in the final loot room brought all of them out of the ceiling space overhead, but then behind the desk in the final loot room, there are a couple more guys hanging out waiting for you to come in.
Naturally.
Because, screw you. That's what that's all about.
Still some decent loot. I don't know if it's worth the trouble of this whole place to get, because, I mean, you get the same hardened case in tier 4s, I think, don't you? No, wait.
It's a smaller one.
It's like half the size. But, I mean, you still get, I think it's about the same amount of stuff, so why bother with tier 5s if tier 4s will get you the same loot?
Right.
You can't die as creatively and frustratingly in tier 4s? Maybe? I don't know.
And you can't take that hardened case with you. It's not like you can pick it up and that's part of your loot. It has so many spaces, but you can't make them and you can't loot, like pick them up and take them. So
Right.
I'm not even gonna bother looking for the screamer. I'm just letting her be frustrated.
Yeah, just looking to see if there's any way to get on top of that that final loot room building. See what was up there, but it doesn't seem to be.
Yep.
So, whatever. I mean, you could always pillar up if you wanted, but bah, I don't care that much. Okay, well, that was.
We missed a room, apparently.
Oh yeah, that's that one that you went up to the door and it triggered the stuff, and then we just didn't go that way. Huh. Interesting.
Alright, so now... Shotgun Messiah.
All right, I'll
Yep,
hop in
we're-
now.
Right.
What? We're not going to do the other prison?
Oh, I guess we could. I also want to do the military fort. Silos. That one would be
Oh, yeah.
interesting, too.
Ooh, stealthing the silo, yeah.
That one, I'm pretty sure should be possible, except for a couple of key locations. Because I've done it before. So, we'll see what happens.
Well, I know we used to be able to do it before they had the trigger spawn. So it'll be interesting to see what happens now.
Yep. We'll have to go pick up Huntress, though.
Mm-hmm.
She should be at the
Well,
horde base.
It's on the way there.
Yep.
Even better.
Because we had to go all the way down to the desert bio.
Trying to use the keys to turn rather than the mouse.
As I work for you.
Non-responsive.
Does somebody want to DM me the password?
It's 12345.
That's what I tried. Oh, I think I did it actually. Yeah, I did 6.
Isn't there a police department headquarters now?
Yes. Well, there's at least a police department. I don't know if it's a headquarters.
We just passed a small police department, but I've been through that one and it's not anything, you know, exciting. But we can find a big police department. That would be cool.
There I am.
You already have your sneaky build set up.
No.
Alright, I don't want to hear the engine running.
Are we taking like a 5-minute break?
Yeah, we could.
Okay, then I'm going to step away.
Alrighty.
They go up in the tower?
Probably would be
And
better that way. I mean, so far it's doing okay. I mean, tier 5s and 6s are going to be pretty harsh. Because I think the hospital is actually only a tier 4, so yeah, that one would be reasonable to. No, it had a big chest at the end. It's a tier 5. I think it has something to do with the fact that it's in a temperate biome.
Yeah. If it was in the desert or wasteland or frozen, it would be tougher.
Dude, a tier 5 in the wasteland, I believe it would be considered a tier 7 or 7.5. That's nuts.
It'd be some good loot, though.